We're doing a show where we're trying to preserve the best family recipes. We feel like that art is dying. We were wondering if maybe you'd like to showcase some for us today.
Yeah, no.
No? Not today. You look like you got your hands full.
This is what's wrong with today. The young ladies today, they're not learning from mom how to cook. We're losing recipes.
That's sick for sure, man.
I cook a lot of my mom's Lebanese home recipes.
Awesome. Well, hey, if you want to do it, let's get to shopping and let's see what we can come up with. We're here at A-Mart, and let me tell you, they have beautiful produce here. Things I've never even seen before. Excuse me, sir.
What's up, brother?
I was just wondering, do you still cook family recipes out of your home?
Yeah, I'm a chef, so I do have,
You're a chef?
I do cook recipes. I'm a chef by trade.
Oh, no way. So we are doing a show where we are trying to preserve the best in home-cooked family recipes. Would you be interested in showing us something? We'll pay for all your groceries. We'll get you out of here clear. We'll pay for everything that you need to cook for today.
That's sick for sure, man.
Yeah? Well, let's load up a cart, bro, and it's on us, and let's hit the kitchen.
And some panko here as well. 1 onion here. This is tonkatsu sauce. The reason why there's a bulldog on it is back in the day, they wanted Japanese people to eat more English food. So they thought if they put a bulldog on it, so it looked like England, they would eat more English food. So it's almost like Worcester, right? 1900s, baby.
And here we go. On today's episode, we're gonna get a little taste of Japan. Okay guys, we're here with Kaide. He's gonna share with us a family recipe, something that his mom used to make for him. We've got
Eggplant kujira.
Eggplant Kajudo. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what this tastes like. I can't wait to learn the process. Let's get it.
So roughly, you know, like around half an onion, basically making like a hamburger mix.
Home cooking family recipes are not perfect. That's where the love, the heart, the soul, the comfort, all that comes in. And that's what makes these recipes beautiful.
Essentially, we're like making like meatball mix, right? You don't think Japan is hamburgers and stuff. I would say half a cup and then some milk to soak. This is gonna help, you know, moisten the meatball.
Love the terminology.
So from there, we're gonna heat up the pan.
Okay. I'm always trying not to be a nuisance in the kitchen.
You don't want to get this hot. The idea is like, you don't want to caramelize them. You just want to bring out some of the onion goodness.
Bring the flavors out, bring the aromas out.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to overcook it.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna get the garlic and onion to know each other a little bit better, you know, so they're not standing on each side of the room.
We're marrying flavors. That's what I like to use. Marrying the flavors. Here we go.
So my mom always used ground pork and ground beef. Sometimes it's like a 70-30 mix is traditional, but I like to go 1-to-1. I'm sorry, Mom. It just, to me, too much pork it just overpowers it. What this does is like the pork adds obviously fatty goodness to the dish, right? It's almost like an Italian meatball in that sense.
Yep.
So we got some cabbage here. So like I was saying in the store, we got some Taiwanese cabbage here instead of the field cabbage. Just stuff's a little bit more tender. It's a big garnish for like tonkatsu or anything fried over there, or shaved cabbage, right? Just shave your cabbage. And then a big key, you want to soak this in water.
Okay, why do you want to do that?
Cabbage has got that really rough smell to it.
Yeah.
You want to soak it, even run some water on it for like, this is what my mom would do, and it makes it fluffier.
Yeah, we're getting there. You're looking for that garlic, the onions to start to become translucent. Yeah. You don't want any color. You're just sweating it. You want to bring them clear. That means everything's starting to come out. Everything's starting to get charged. The flavors are coming.
If you mock it up when you color it, it's not the end of the world. We're not baking here. This isn't science. This is family recipes, baby, you know? So you gotta put it in.
Love that.
If you want to cool it off, you know, if I was making a big batch, you would cool it off. Yeah. But it's okay. So simple seasoning. A little bit of nutmeg. Don't go crazy on this. Okay, probably maybe a 1/4 teaspoon.
Okay, quarter teaspoon of nutmeg to start. He's gonna taste as he goes, like a real chef.
You got Parmesan. So obviously, my mom wouldn't buy like real Parmesan or Reggiano. She doesn't really know what that shit is probably. So we had the craft stuff. Craft stuff's totally fine. You're making a very, very, very simple Simon, like patty slash meatball essentially, right?
There's just a smell, there's just a taste. It's something that I would definitely think of when I'm thinking of home cooking is that craft shaped Parmesan.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just that, it's a flavor that's, you know, it's a home cooking flavor. I love it. Nothing beats a nice fresh Parmigiano Reggiano, but.
Panko.
So that's it, done now?
Yeah, so
it's all soaked it up. It's all
like a
soft. I
paste.
just like to feel that texture. It's fluffy, it's soft.
So yeah, we're just gonna throw that in. Throw some egg in, right? Probably 2 eggs.
We're gonna keep track of the ingredients and what he's putting in here for you guys. But yeah, it's a lot of home cooking comes from a little bit of love and feel too.
And then, you know, get your hand in there and start mixing it up.
Gotta get dirty. Yeah, you never want to overwork the meat when making a burger, when making a meatball.
Now the eggplant. You're gonna trim off the stem. So you're gonna cut it here, and then you're gonna cut a little slit here. And this is where the burger stuff is gonna be stuffed, right?
Okay.
So that's why it looks like a whale, sort of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna stuff it in here. We're gonna bread these guys, and we're gonna fry them. So my man Mike there has just got that oil heating up.
We've got a little frying pot set up for him right here.
And
We're
then
perfect.
I forgot my chopsticks. You're gonna do the chopstick test. I feel bad, but like you're gonna stick these in, and if you start seeing air bubbles come up like that, that's almost there. You're going around for a 350, so we're gonna start stuffing the eggplant now. So she would take like a little bit, maybe around 3 ounces, I'd say, and then just stuff it in there. See how it sort of resembles a whale?
Yeah,
You look at it from the side. Again, this is not a traditional Japanese dish. This is something that my mom would make me. It's almost like a stuffed pepper. It reminds me of like being a kid.
It's getting breaded and fried anyway,
Yeah,
right?
it's
Who
gonna
gives a
be-
shit?
yeah.
So what we'd like to call this, and we're from Okotoks, we're from a very farm area, so we would like to call this is a harvest meal. So
100%.
this is something that his family would eat right when the eggplant was harvested and probably hold off for the next few weeks as it was still ripening or still there. And it's a dish that probably brings him back to that harvest season because that's when they ate this.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna start a breading station, flour, egg, panko. Super simple. So with breading station, we'd all help out with this. There's so much of us.
Yeah.
Flour first, this helps us to glue. Then egg. If you want to get real low down and dirty, you could go for a double dip. We're assembly lining it like when we were kids, you know. I haven't known Mike since he was a kid, but this is what we do.
This is how we bond.
Yeah, my brother and sisters would help out. My mom would be like, "You're not eating unless you help."
What made you want to be in the food world?
I just like food a lot, you know. It's one of the few things that you can never stop learning with, and it brings people together. So we got them all breaded now, as you could tell. This is an important key. See, I threw some panko in there. It's sizzling, snap, crackle, pop. That's the noise you want, right? That's the sound you want. Drop it in away from you. You know what I'm saying? So I got a little bit excited here because, you know, we're with homies and stuff. I overstuffed them. So we're going to have to finish them in the oven.
Oh, that's great.
So,
we got the oven on.
So,
This rack will cook them crispy and perfect.
Yes. Throw it in the oven. Are there any gremlins in here? Everything's even.
Everything's even.
Just gonna go in the middle of the tray. So we're just gonna use this Bulldog sauce again, as you saw in the store. If you mix this 50-50 with ketchup, that's what my mom would do quite a bit. It's like a barbecue sauce. Tastes really good. So I think these are done now. Just push them and they feel pretty firm and bouncy. Again, do them in the fryer, throw them all in. So it drops the fryer temperature down. As you can see, it's clear and juicy. You see that juice coming out of there? And then they're out.
Here we go, guys. We're gonna go in for my first taste. I'm starving. I've been watching this be prepared all day, and I'm ready to give it a taste. Eggplant's got a nice texture to it. This is a really nice dish. This is exactly what we're embodying with the whole save the family recipes. I'll tell you guys, this is better than what I expected.
Just get some saucy on there.
He's gonna sauce it up for me. The eggplant goes so well with the meatball that he's put inside. I love it. Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing this beautiful recipe. We always like to give you $100 towards your next grocery purchase.
Thank you very much.
And I've got a jar of fresh honey here, unpasteurized. We get this right here on the farm. So enjoy this. I know all people that
I'm
cook and
so
chefs want
excited.
that.
I'm so excited for this honey.
Awesome.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks a lot, man. We appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy.
Peace.